Right here at the Next 100 Awards, the red carpet has been rolled out and we shall be kick-starting shortly. Thank you for being here.
I just did a welcome. जब आप बोलोगे आप मुझे 2 मिनट पहले बताना बस बस मैं सब देख लूँगी सब रेडी है ना बस Very classy. I was telling them when they were taking out, very elegant. On करके भेजेंगे.
The logo represents this arrow in 3D. So it shows moving upwards. ये हमारे art director, art director ने design किया है.
Very, very classy.
हमारी
Coffee table book. Launch होगी आज.
हाँ, वो तक मिलेगी. Because we can't carry everything. We get a certificate, we get a book, we get a pen.
Oh, nice. Wonderful experiences. People who are stranded with, they are loving it.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody.
Your contribution to making it.
No, it's all of you. Thank you. Your briefing meant so much. I could pull it off only because of y'all. So, you know, the time you took, go into the details.
So if you see the rear of the certificate, it has the jury members.
Wow, very interesting.
So the jury get a certificate in which all the winners are there at the back, so that they know the year in which we did who were the guys.
Very interesting concept. Love it. And that's why it's not framed because one wants to have the most. Right. Yeah. Both sides. But very nice. And very elegant. Of this. Receiving. Award. Receiving the award. On all the... I'll talk about it. They can send it to family. Oh, how nice. I'll remind them.
I hope all of y'all know that this is going to be live on YouTube. You already have the link. Feel free to share it with your team members, your families, and all your cheerleaders for them to be a part of the celebrations.
Hanji Rajiv ji.
I'd like to request all of you to please note there is a certain seating arrangement for the evening. All of you have the update on the seating arrangement, so please do take a look at the tent card before you seat yourself. There's a separate table for our jury members. Would request only our jury to occupy, and for all our guests as well, please do occupy the seats as per the seating plan. Thank you. Once again, as I bid a very good evening to all of you and welcome you to ET8 CIO&Leaders Awards, the next 100. I'd like to request and remind all our guests to please take a seat as per the seating plan. A lot of you are not seated as per the seating plan. So my humble reminder to you all, please take a look at the 10 cards that are placed on every table so that there's clarity as per where you're expected to sit. We have a special table dedicated to our jury members, our winners, and all our guests. So a humble reminder to please take a careful look and then change your seating. Thank you.
play the opening AV and start. Should we play the opening AV now? We have it. No, Jolly is your outside manager. Jolly came inside the hall. I met Jolly. She walked in with me. No, because she came in with me. I told her I'm starting with you. I'm giving 9 awards with you. Don't go anywhere. She said no, don't worry. Yeah. I'll ask Rajiv to let me. Second call.
A very good evening to our guests and a very, very warm welcome. A humble reminder to all of you to please keep your cell phones on the silent mode and to please be seated as per the seating plan. We are now looking forward to kickstarting ET Edge CIO and Leader Awards. The next 100 awards coming your way. Let's open the evening with this beauty. What a spectacular moment as the red carpet has been rolled out, the cameras are on, the lights are in action. Let's take a look at this audio visual to kickstart on a high note. Please do put your hands together as we welcome you to an evening dedicated to India's AI-ready future CIOs. Let's hear a round of applause for the game changers of the industry right here, each and every one of you with those brilliant smiles. And what I really am excited about is that we have leaders of tomorrow here with us, and we get to acknowledge all of you, the next 100, on this very brilliant platform. I have to say, this evening needs a lot more energy, needs a lot more appreciation, needs a lot many more applauses. So please put your hands together once again for the next 100. Well, you saw when we rolled out the carpet in the pre-function area, you saw that there's going to be a paparazzi vibe to this evening. And we're going to celebrate later this evening with some beautiful music coming your way. Last night, it was a pleasure and delight to see all of you dancing till midnight. And I'm hoping that this evening is going to be just that, but with a little bit of a Sufiana andaz. This evening is special for so many reasons. And I say that because probably way back a decade, if I go back then, those wonderful future CIOs who accepted this very trophy are here amongst us as CIOs of today. And that is a success story, not just for them, but for us as well. Because that showcases that we identified few amazing teams who today have become leaders and CIOs. And I think that in itself deserves another round of applause. So let's hear it up for them. Very soon I'll get an opportunity to maybe say a quick hi to them as well, but to really share how this whole idea came about, what our evaluation process was all about, how passionate the team of CIO&Leader really is. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome and present to you Mr. R. Giridhar. Who better than him to set this stage on fire, quite literally. Let's hear it up for him as he joins us on stage, please.
Good evening, and a very warm welcome to all of you. Tonight is a special night, and it is the occasion when we name and celebrate the 17th cohort of Next 100. 100 outstanding young technology leaders who represent the next generation of enterprise CIOs, CTOs, and digital decision makers. To every winner in this room, congratulations. You are no longer just a promising IT manager with a bright future. As of tonight, you are part of an elite fraternity, the Next 100 Club, a group that over 16 years has gone on to fill CIO and CXO chairs across some of India's largest and most admired companies. So tonight isn't a finish line, it is the start. Before I take you to how you got here, let me share a piece of news that makes this particular cohort a little bit more special. Earlier this year, Next 100 became a part of ET Edge and the Times Group. For 16 years, this program has built something very rare in our industry, a reputation for rigor, independence, and the trust of the CIO community. That trust is not something we take lightly. We see ourselves as custodians of that legacy, and our job, starting with this cohort, is to carry it forward with the same integrity and now with the weight and the reach of India's largest media group behind it. So Next 100 2026 isn't just the 17th cohort. It is the first cohort of a new chapter. And the timing could not be more fitting. You're stepping into technology leadership at the exact moment leadership itself is being rewritten. Agentic AI is no longer a slide in someone's strategy deck. It's the beginning to run inside enterprises, right alongside the people who lead them. The CIOs of tomorrow can't just be custodians of infrastructure. You have to be strategists, orchestrators, and the people in the room who connect technology to business outcomes. Every one of you who's been selected tonight has already shown the early signs of that mindset. And that's precisely why you are here. Now let me quickly tell you how you learned your place here, because it was not easy. The process began in April this year. with a call for applications. And by the time the applications closed, we had about 400 plus of India's brightest young technology managers who had put their hands up. From there, it was a three-stage gauntlet. First, a detailed application, your education, your work history, and your professional skills. Every one of you also had to nominate a supervisor and 2 referees. And we went back to each one of them for a confidential and honest assessment of your potential. So please thank your referees and your bosses tonight. They vouch for you. Second, 2 rigorous psychometric assessment, a personality profile test and an emotional intelligence test addressed by France-based Key Predict. I hope those reports told you something useful about yourself. Many past winners have said they still refer back to them. And finally, the toughest stage of all, the interviews. Our jury this year, 53 senior CIOs and technology leaders, volunteered their time and expertise with no reward except for the chance to give back to this community. They evaluated every shortlisted candidate on technical knowledge and managerial acumen. To make the final cut, you had to be independently approved by 2 jury members. Both had to say yes. That was a very stringent barrier that many failed to surmount. And the scores from every stage were put through a proprietary scoring model, which we had discussed with our jury. And what came out at the other end is the 100 names that are being celebrated tonight. So when I say you deserve to be here, I mean it literally. You outcompeted hundreds of your peers, survived psychometric scrutiny, convinced 2 senior CIOs that you have what it takes. That is not luck. That is merit, tested and proven. To the next 100 2026 winners, you are joining a fraternity of hundreds of CIOs, CTOs, and CXOs who once stood on this stage. You are inheriting a legacy, but more than that, you are being called to lead through one of the most consequential shifts our industry has ever seen. And we are confident you are equal to that moment. On behalf of ETH, CIO&Leader, the Times Group, and the entire Next 100 jury, my heartfelt congratulations to every single winner, and my deep gratitude to the jury, your referees, and everyone who has made this process possible. Welcome to the Next 100 Club. The stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, not just for setting this stage, but also for showcasing to us so much more about the evaluation process, why this is such a spectacular stage, and how we can all look forward to celebrating the very best, the next 100. We are so pleased that very soon we'll get a chance to welcome you all on this stage and present you with a beautiful trophy. The minute you hold that trophy in your hand, not only is it going to be a proud moment, but let me share that it is one of the finest trophies that you're going to find yourselves, and I'm sure it's going to find a beautiful spot in your offices. So please get set as we now talk about the sovereign CIO, as we are not just leading India's digital decade, but as we are ready to make sure that we are a part and we are ready of this era. Please do put your hands together as I welcome Ms. Jollydeep Kaur, Head Marketing, Next-Gen Cloud Technologies, to join us on stage and share more of her insights on this. And post that, I'll also request her to be a part of the presentation ceremony to our first few amazing, amazing leaders. Let's hear it up as she joins us on stage, please.
Good evening, everyone, and my heartiest congratulations to every Next 100 winner in this room. And with the process that I heard from Giri here, I think you've earned it really well. This is not just a trophy, you have won a responsibility. Tomorrow, when your title on your cards change, so will the weight behind it. If we look back at CIO of 5 years ago, you kept the lights on. You are now becoming CIOs who will decide how India computes, where its data lives, and who who it answers to. That's not a job, it's a mandate. For a long time, CIOs sat outside the strategy rooms, right? when the strategies were being decided, they were being planned, you were only called in after all that is done to make it work. You were told provision the servers, fix the outage, answer the audits, make it clean. That era is finished. Today, the questions that land on your desk are questions that will decide whether the business survives. Do we build infrastructure that we control, or is it an infrastructure that somebody else controls? When a regulator asks you where our customer data is, do you have an answer that you can be proud of? When an AI enters every workflow, you want to answer who governs it. These are no longer IT questions. They are questions of trust, of sovereignty, of national resilience. And you're the person who's expected to answer them. Let me give you three for sovereignty, not just for scale. It's tempting to reach out whatever is easiest, whatever is cheapest and most familiar. But when we are living through a movement where India is deciding whether its most sensitive data, its financial systems, its government records, its healthcare will sit on infrastructure that answers to Indian law and jurisdiction, you will make those choices. When you evaluate a platform, ask not only whether it performs, but whether it keeps its country in control of its own digital assets. DPDP, which is coming now, it's not a compliance headache. It's a signal of where our country is heading. And you are being asked to lead it. So that's your major responsibility that you need to take care of. Third, you need to lead people and not just systems. We are so focused as an IT function that we forget that we're leading people. The hardest part of your next chapter is when you get an additional role responsibility. How are your teams going to face when we have questions of what AI will do to our roles? Your peers will not always speak your language. Your board wants certainty. You cannot always give that. The CIOs who rise are the ones who can stand in front of the nervous teams and give them a reason to be excited rather than to be afraid. Then stand in front of the board and give them an answer that will translate the same future into language of growth. That is not a technical skill, it's a leadership skill. You need to invest it into that very seriously, and as seriously as you invest into any platform. Now I want to tell something very personal to you. Over the next few years, you will be tempted to keep your head down and be excellent at your job. Excellence is necessary, but it's not sufficient. Leaders whose names get remembered are the ones who build something beyond their title, a point of view, a reputation, a voice that industry recognizes. Do not wait for permission to have that voice. Write, speak, take positions. Mentor 3 people behind you, because that's the responsibility you're carrying forward. The next 100 badge that you receive tonight, it opens a door, but what you do after that walk is entirely yours to decide. And when the pressure is high, it will be, of course, those are the times that we are living in, you will be remembered that you were chosen. And out of a very large field, someone looked at your work and decided you were part of that next 100 who would shape this industry. Carry that quietly. Let it steady you on your hard days. What I ask of you finally is that go back to your organizations, refuse the old definition of your role, be the person who says technology is not a cost, it is the strategy. Be the person who insists that where our data lives and who controls it actually matters. Be the leader your teams are proud to follow and your board cannot ignore. India is entering its digital decade. The infrastructure of this country, its cloud, its AI, its data, it's being built right now and in the decisions people like you are making in the rooms across this nation. You're not waiting for the future. You're the ones writing it. So congratulations to the next 100 winners. I wish you all the best in the roles that are upcoming in the near future for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. And like she said, there's a lot for us to learn. As I request you to take center stage, my humble request as I'll be welcoming on stage our next 100, please do join us center stage. There is marking out there. You've got red tape, so please make sure you join us there because we are trying to create a beautiful memory which we are going to present to you tomorrow. So look towards the camera and give your best smile. As we get set for the first few of our amazing, amazing winners joining us here, may I request all of you to please put your hands together as I welcome Anish Agarwal, Vice President and Global Head AI, Warner Brothers Discovery. A round of applause as he joins us on stage and we present him with a beautiful trophy. Thank you so very much. Let's now hear it up for Mukesh Ambani, Deputy General Manager IT, Gujarat Mineral Development Corporation, joining us on stage. I would like to request all the amazing winners that we congratulate here on stage to wait next to the stage so that we can also take a group picture with our presenter. Sir, may I request you to join us on the extreme end, please? Please do put your hands together as I welcome Rishabh Anand, Senior Manager IT, Krishak Bharti Cooperative. Sir, may I request you to please join us on the extreme end. We will also be having a group photograph. You know, I did mention how this evening is going to be all the more special with your appreciation, so don't shy away from putting your hands together, please. Let's hear it up for Akansha Sthana, Assistant General Manager, LG Electronics India. Let's make some noise. Please put your hands together for Sundaram Balasubramaniam, General Manager IT, the Hindu Group Publishing. A round of applause as he joins us on stage, please. Let's hear it up for Ashit Banerjee, Associate Vice President IT, Reka Stock and Share Broking Services. May I request you to please put your hands together. Let me now request all of you to please welcome Surjit Banerjee, Head IT and Security, Thunseri Poly Films. Let me now welcome Neha Bhel, Associate Director, KPMG Assurance and Consulting Services. And may I request all of you to please put your hands together as we welcome her. Let me now welcome Pushpendra Bhardwaj, Head IT Services and Infra Projects, Uno Minda. Very many congratulations. And right after this, I'll request all of you to join us for a group photograph. Thank you. May I request all of you to please join us on either sides of Pushpendra. Please be there. Please join us for a group photograph. Can you all please join ma'am for a group photograph? I will be following the same format with every presenter. After we present you with the trophy, we will request you all to please join us on the extreme end of the stage, and then half of very kind presence here on stage. Thank you so much. Please do take a seat as per the plan. Thank you all so very much. Pleasure having you here. I'd now like to extend a very warm welcome and request our next presenter, Bhavya Upadhyay, Sales Head, West India F5, to please join us on stage and congratulate our next set of winners. So may I request all of you to please welcome him with a round of applause. Welcome. Thank you for being here. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for Prasad Bhattad, General Manager IT and CISO, Enpro Industries. A round of applause as we welcome Prasad on stage and congratulate him. I will also request Prasad to please stay on stage on the extreme end because we'll be taking a group picture with the badge. Thank you. May I welcome Chanavir Biradar, Assistant Vice President and Head Digital Transformation, Strategy and Governance, Syngene International. A humble request to all the next 100 winners to please stay with us on the extreme end of the stage because we'll be welcoming you for a group photograph with your batch of 9 or 10 leaders. So please do stay with us. Let me now welcome Venkata Kalyana Chakravarti, be right here, Senior Practice Leader, Terrata, India. Congratulations. Requesting all of you to please put your hands together for all our next 100. Let's hear it up for Akash Chauhan, Assistant General Manager, Medix Fertilizers and Chemicals. Joining us on stage are the absolutely brilliant India's AI-ready future CIOs. Thank you. May I now welcome Ayushi Chug, Assistant General Manager, Techno-Electric and Engineering Company. Let's hear a round of applause as she steps forward, please. Thank you so much. May I welcome Vishal Dodge, Associate Vice President, India First Life, to please join us on stage and accept our humble congratulations. Let's hear it up for him, please. Thank you. I'd like to encourage all of you to please take pictures, videos, do post them on your LinkedIn as well, and please do remember to use our hashtags and tag us at ET Edge CIO and Leaders page. Let me welcome Kaushik Das, Deputy General Manager, IT and Infra at Cybersecurity, Star Cement. Let's hear a round of applause for him, please. Please do put your hands together for Edward Anthony Das, Head IT Integra Software Services. A round of applause for Ramdev, Manager IT, Sanger India Automotive Parts. Let's hear it up, please. I'll be welcoming all of you for a group photograph right after this one. Thank you so much. May I welcome all of you to join us for a group photograph, please. Can we have all of you join us for a group photograph with Bhavya? And can I request 5 of you all to be on either sides of him? Thank you all so very much. Pleasure having you here. Thank you, Bhavya. Wonderful that you could join us. I would now like to welcome Mr. Amit Agarwal, President, Techno Digital, to please join us on stage. He will be sharing his thoughts with us right here, how AI ambition to autonomous execution can be built with the right kind of infrastructure for agentic enterprise, and also joining us to present the winners with a beautiful trophy.
So I think we are halfway through our presentation ceremony, and I took this opportunity to share my thoughts with you in terms of what we are doing and what we need to do in terms of taking the AI ambitions. As I think what we discussed over the last 2 days has given us a little more clarity in terms of how AI will be able to transform whatever work that we are doing. As far as enterprises are concerned, any repetitive job, any agentic workflow, any innovative thing that you want to do, there is a AI that can help you with. And how do you make it autonomous for the execution? The change that we have seen, and I'm sure, with you spending a lot of time in terms of seeing the digital revolution, you would have also noticed that yesterday or, previously we used to have the infrastructure, which was more in terms of application. It was towards the cloud, it was towards automation, it was towards cost optimization. But now as we are moving for the AI implementation, we are looking at more of agentic workflows, we are looking at more of automation, we are looking at more of autonomous operations, governance, risk, and business outcomes, rather than the cost optimization. The state of enterprise in AI adoption, I think we are all agreeing that we are moving from a stage of moving in front of pilots. We have done pilots out of, we can see that 52% of the pilots don't reach production, but the healthy way of looking at it is that 48% of the pilots are actually reaching to the production stage, which is a very good number. And I think that gives a lot of confidence that whatever we are doing is good. We have seen a leapfrog. Agentic has already come. We are talking about RAG. We are talking about intelligence bringing it into the things. And very encouraging to see that it is whatever AI implementation has been done, almost 20% of that implementation is being done with DPDP in mind, or they are DPDP ready. That means we are putting emphasis as far as governance is concerned. But the challenge again remains. The challenge what remains is that are we looking at capability in hand for problem to solve, or are we having a problem in hand with capability to support it? So that is the question that we should ask. It's not because there is availability of ChatGPT, the OpenAI, there is availability of multiple tools that we start implementing that into our enterprises, but is there a problem to solve? And I think that's the first question. And most of the industry is having that approach. I'm saying, you require partners also who think like that. And that's where, your choice of partners, your choice of implementation also needs to be looking into that what is the problem that it needs to be solved rather than the technology in hand. The other problem is the AI models that have been trained on historical data encode historical patterns. So this is very important in fintech, finance, BFSI, and healthcare, because the trends may change. Whatever data that would have been put into the system during the COVID period might not be relevant today. But if the AI thinks that it is still having that data that needs to be processed, it is processing, taking into consideration the data which was being fed during the COVID period, it will not give the right results. So it is very important that we need to have our own SLMs, we need to have our own models that we train for specific use cases that we have. Regulatory environment is still evolving. If we talk about finance, which has always been a torchbearer as far as technology is concerned, they are under guidelines of 3 different regulations: DPDP Act, RBI guidelines, and SEBI. So, you have to follow each one of them, and then, of course, you have to, follow the law of the land. So, governance is very important, and it's very complex subject. Gap remains between we have data versus do we have a AI-ready data. Earlier, when we were talking, I remember 2 years back when we were talking about AI implementation, we were talking about data sufficiency. And somebody said that in India we don't have this problem because there is sufficient amount of data which is available, and that's the reason why India would become a AI training hub. But the problem was that data sufficiency was there, but AI-ready implementation was not there. What I mean by AI-ready data is that it should be a syntax data, it should be a data which is under the governance guidelines, and there has to be an infrastructure to support that data. Gap remains over reliance on AI risk organization de-skilling. So, there is also a factor that we are seeing AI eating up the jobs or AI, taking up the jobs. So, over reliance on AI, de-risking has to be there, de-skilling has to be there. There has to be a human intervention which needs to be done for the AI to work autonomously. These are the things that is holding back the enterprise. To add to that, there is always an infrastructure gap. We are always reeling against that. We don't have the luxury of being in US where there is a risk capital available, there is infrastructure available, there is a lot of OEMs available to support you, or things like China where they have their local implementation, they have their local OEMs. We have problems in terms of getting that infrastructure available. We have this infrastructure was built for application that we are repurposing. Second is we have the shared infrastructure. We should have a private AI infrastructure, multi-tool operation, whereas we are talking about a unified, we should have a unified platform. Data residency, but we should have a data sovereignty. So these are the infrastructural gaps that we need to fill in. And that's where I think, what we need to do is that a layered approach where we are talking about application as the fundamental, taking up the cloud management platform. So we should have a very strong orchestration in terms of managing where our applications are running and what are the controls that we are having, whether it is a SaaS application, whether it is a PaaS, or whether it is an infrastructure as a service. Then we should have a combination of private and public cloud services, and then the sovereign infrastructure. So that's the pillar that we should have in terms of implementation of our AI, and we should focus more in terms of training our own models. That's the suggestion that we get from multiple of the organizations that have started implementing AI in a very large-scale manner. And that's where I think what we need to build is that our infrastructure has to be built in terms of enterprise priority, again on the same pillars, and that's what it should be applicable for. It should be supporting platform, people, policy, and profit. What I mean by platform is private AI is always beneficial because I think cloud AI, we are seeing that there are the problems that we faced with cloud in terms of bill shocks. We should not face the same problem in private AI because we all are once bitten, twice shy. We should at least make sure that we don't have the cost overruns or the token overutilization within our organization. And private cloud or private AI will always help you guard that against it. Second is governance. We should have DPDP ready, compliant governance, a strong governance in place, which will have a policy framework ready for it. We should have people. Skilling is again a very basic challenge that everybody is facing. Right from prompt engineering to the training of the models to setting up the inferencing, the people who manage are very important. So skilling of the people is very important. Skilling of entire management is very important because you need to have a buy-in from your management to get AI into your infrastructure because it's a fundamental change. It's a change that is that changes the behavior of an organization, that changes the basic principles of the organization to have AI into the infrastructure. So it's not about skilling the people who are managing it, but also skilling the people who are using it. And how do they use very responsibly is also one of the main things that we need to do. You need to have complete control on your infrastructure. There should be no vendor lock-in. At least what we have observed in the cloud infrastructure, cloud adoption, even in the hardware implementation, that whenever you go in for a vendor lock-in, it always pays later. There is always a cost involved in terms of vendor lock-in. So please ensure that whenever you are putting any AI infrastructure in place, there should be no vendor lock-in. There should not be anything native that you should be using. It should always be openly available, open source, and always be integrable with the other factors. Just to give you a little background about Techno Digital, we are a data center operator in India. We are part of Techno Electric Group, which is one of the leading group in power infrastructure space. And we have been quite successful in terms of changing the power infrastructure within the country. Today we are talking about 100% electrification. We are talking about a generation capacity of more than 600 gigawatts. We are talking about a transforming capacity of more than 350 to 400 gigawatt capacity that we have built within the nation. That has been possible because of the policy changes by the government. But we have been a significant player in that, and that is the thing that we want to bring in the digital economy as well. In electrification, there was a difference between urban and rural. Now you have 100%. The same digital divide we want to mitigate as far as the data centers or digital economy is concerned, where we are building data centers not only in the primary cities or the major cities, but also in tier 2 and tier 3 cities in partnership with RailTel that we and we have selected about 100 odd locations where we would be starting the data centers. So, what we have done specifically is a 5-pronged approach: cloud management platform, virtualization services, private AI or LLM deployment, sovereign storage platform, and security layer. That takes care of your complete infrastructure, not meant for anything, but meant for your use, your applications, and according to your specifications. So that's what I think. Thanks a lot for taking a pause in between and hearing to me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. May I request you to join us center stage to present the beautiful trophies to our winners. Please do put your hands together as I welcome our next 100 here. Let's hear it up as I get to welcome Gaurav Fatehpuria, Assistant General Manager, IT, Balkrishna Industries. A round of applause as he joins us on stage. Many, many congratulations. And I'd like to request my audience to please show some love as each and every one of our wonderful speakers join us here. Gaurav, may I request you to please stay here as I welcome Dushyant Gaur, Vice President, Engineering Geo Platforms. Please welcome Himanshu Gaur, Director IT with Tusa Consulting. Let me request all of you to please put your hands together. Let me welcome Girish Rajgiri, General Manager IT and Cybersecurity, Good Luck India. May I request all of you to please put your hands together as he joins us. Like I said, without your applauses, the evening is incomplete, so let's make some noise. Let me welcome Arvind Ganana Bhaskaran, CISO and Global Head Cybersecurity, Exvis Tech Ventures. A round of applause as Arvind joins us on stage, please. Thank you so much. Let's now hear it up for Rahul Gupta, Associate Vice President, Digital Transformation, Emphasis. Let's hear it up for Sanjay Gupta, Head IT Infra, Samman Capital. Please make some noise as we welcome him. Thank you. Let me now welcome Sharik Haroon, General Manager IT Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail. A round of applause as he steps forward. Thank you. Let's hear it up for Gautam Harshay, Senior Director and Head Infrastructure, Cloud and Cybersecurity, Entity Data. A round of applause, please. I'll be welcoming all of you to join us for a group photograph with our presenter on either sides, please. May I request all of you to join us for a group picture, and if all of you could join on his either sides. I would like to request all of you to please share our live streaming link with your friends, family, colleagues. Make sure that they all can witness this very proud moment as you take home the Next 100 Award trophy. Thank you so much to all the winners and our presenter, Mr. Amit Agarwal. Pleasure having you here. I'd now like to welcome Mr. Philip Deblois, Vice President, Global Solutions Engineering. May I request all of you to please put your hands together as I welcome Philip to please join us on stage. May I please request our next presenter, our leader, Mr. Philip Deblois, to please join us on stage. I would really appreciate if all of you could put your hands together as I would like to welcome our presenter, Mr. Philip Deblois, Vice President, Global Solutions Engineering. Meanwhile, may I welcome Mr. Jatinder Singh to please join us on stage and present our next few winners with a beautiful trophy. Let's hear it up as we welcome him here. May I please present to you yet another of our Next 100 winner, Mohammad Imran, Associate Vice President, Cloud 4C Services. A round of applause for our Next 100 recipient, Mohammad Imran. Thank you so much. Please be here on stage with us as I welcome Nilesh Jadhav, Executive Vice President, IT and CISO, Kotak Mahindra Asset Management. Welcome. A reminder to all of you to create some beautiful videos, walk-ins, and I would love for you to share it on your LinkedIn page. Do remember to tag us. We are ET Edge, CIO and Leader. Thank you. Let's hear it up for Sandeep Jain, Digital Transformation Manager, Adani Enterprises. May I request Sandeep Jain to please join us on stage. We've got stairs on either sides. You're welcome to step whichever side you're closer to. Let's hear it up as we present him with the trophy, please. Let's hear it up for Abha Jaiswal, Senior Vice President IT, PowerWeave Software Services, joining us on stage to accept the beautiful trophy. Let's welcome her. And please do put your hands together for Sudharvind Jayaram, Vice President IT, Casa Grande Premier Builder. A round of applause as I welcome him. Please do put your hands together as I now welcome Shankar Kumar Jha, Deputy General Manager IT, Ashirwad by Alexis. May I request my wonderful audience members to please put their hands together. Thank you. May I now request all of you to please put your hands together as I welcome Akshat Miel Kamat, Principal Technologist for Infosys. Welcome, looking very graceful right here. May we present you with a beautiful trophy. Thank you. May we now request all of you to please put your hands together as we welcome Ram Mohan Kasi, Associate Vice President IT, Apollo Hospitals Enterprise. Round of applause from my wonderful audience members. Do we have Ram Mohan Kasi here with us? Ram Mohan Kasi, may I request you to please join us on stage. Well, in that case, we would like to move on. Thank you so much. May I request all of you to please welcome Balaji Krishnamurthy, Associate Vice President, InnoMinds, to please join us on stage. Thank you so much. Let's now hear it up for Anupam Kumar, Assistant Vice President, IT and Security, T-Decor Home Fabrics. A round of applause as Anupam joins us on stage, please. Welcome. We're right here at the phenomenal ET Ed CIO&Leader Next 100 Awards. I look forward to all of you sharing the amazing pictures that you're clicking this evening. I will also be welcoming all my wonderful guests here for a group photograph on either sides of Mr. Jatinder Singh. May I request you all to join us, please? Thank you so very much. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for Mr. Jatinder Singh Pavla, Chief Sales and Marketing Officer, STT Global Data Centers, to please join us on stage and set the tone for what's the best of times. A round of applause as he steps on. I hope you scan the QR code because here you're going to win some prestige points. He'll also be joining us up next to share with us and to present the trophies to our next set of winners.
Good evening, everyone. So there have been so many sessions and which are either moderated or hosted by Jatinder Singh that my team started asking me if I have joined ET Edge. So I am also Jatinder Singh Pavla. I'm Jatinder Singh Pavla, and I lead the business for ST Telemedia Global Data Center. I had thoughts about how to title the presentation, and there were multiple thoughts. One of the thoughts was that should we title it, or should I title it unprecedented times? But then that sentence has been used so many times that I got scared of using it. Then I thought that I'll title it that AI will change everything, or AI will solve every problem. But then I think it takes courage to be in a group full of CIOs and say that a technology will change everything. Because you would have probably heard that sentence so many times. In fact, I think more times than what you have heard that your call is important to us, that kind of sentence, right? So you would have heard that statement so many times. So I thought that let me use the sentence, or let me use the title, which is, it is the best of time. And it's actually the best of time for us. Let's talk about why it is the best of times for us. The first is, of course, we are in very, very early stages of AI. It's very early stage. Now, AI itself is a 5-stage journey, all of us know. It started with somewhere around 2023 with ChatGPT, which was conversational AI. And then we moved on to ChatGPT 4o, which was reasoning AI, where the AI started getting almost PhD level kind of intelligence. Now we have just entered into agentic AI. I think we've all seen the announcements of Perplexity computers and various other things, which proves that we have entered that phase. There are 2 more stages. We're talking about innovative AI, which will start creating innovations and start solving problems for each other. And then comes the AGI, or organizational AI, which is some time away. Some say that it is 5 years away. Some say that it is 15 years away. But it's a long journey. It's a very, very long journey. So despite all the noise, all the jubilation, all the spending, we are very early, but we are loudly early. So it's that loud early for us. But then I think I have also seen, or many of the CIOs would probably be asking, are there 2 more stages? Oh my God, kind of statement, right? So we are very early. Second is, of course, so my resolve of not using unprecedented probably would last only till now, just maybe 2 minutes into the session. The demand is actually unprecedented. That's what we have seen. From kilowatts to megawatts to hundreds of megawatts to gigawatts. We're talking about gigawatts now. From talking about elasticity of compute, We have started talking about scarcity of compute. That is the real world. The demand is coming from everywhere. It is coming from global, it is coming from local. Today, 70% of the demand is from global customers. 30% is from local. But then around 1.5 years ago, just 10% was from local and 90% was from global. So the demand is from everywhere. 70 to 80% is from hyperscaler, 30%, 20 to 30% is from enterprise. So anywhere, everywhere you see, the demand is unprecedented and the demand is coming from all angles. There is also another shift which is happening, which is shift from training to inferencing. Now we all know that training is the first workload, and we all, every organization would want to either build their LLMs or they would want to utilize the already existing LLMs. So training was the workload till now. Almost 70 to 80% used to be training, but today the scale has shifted. Almost 75% of the training of the workload is inferencing, and 25% is training. Now, why does it matter? Inferencing is very sticky. Once you claim, or once we claim that we have become more intelligent by using artificial intelligence, I don't think we will have any means or any ways of going back and saying that from tomorrow onwards we will not want to be more intelligent and stop using AI. That is one of the reasons. But the actual reason is that we will start seeing huge ROIs, huge use cases of AI. So which is true. Second, it also means that the spending on AI is going to continue for quite a long time. We will, of course, the popular opinion is that there will be ROI which will start coming in from the AI. But then there is also a contrary view, which some of the people say that it might become like educating kids, where you keep spending money and the kids never leave the house. So that might also be true. So there are all opinions, but the point is that the workload is moving towards inferencing. It is becoming more stickier. The spending is going to continue. It's also helping us resolve unresolved problems across the board. There's a very popular term called AI washing, where everything is said to be AI. You have seen AI washing machine, you have seen AI toothbrushes, maybe there'll be an AI mineral water as well, who knows. But then, apart from correcting our mails and making our mails grammatically correct, AI is actually helping solve lots of problems which were previously unresolved, and globally and locally as well. Think about Google AlphaFold, which most of you would have heard about, the DeepMind. Now, what it has done at the global scale is that it has resolved, or it has deconstructed all known protein structures in the world. And the number of those protein structures are 200 million. Every known protein structures of the world has been resolved or deconstructed. So that means today you are developing medicines much faster. Today you are creating disease-resistant plants or disease-resistant crops much faster. The brain surgeries are becoming more and more effective. So it has solved an unresolved problem. We are also talking about, or we are also seeing how the AI is resolving use cases, or how the AI is solving problems locally. I know about the hospital chain, which what they did was that they trained their patient and doctor conversation for almost an year. And today, as the doctor and patient talk, the AI is listening to that conversation, prescribing medicine, and the only thing the doctor has to do is go and finally check and say, okay, I agree to this prescription and I agree to this analysis. All those things are happening right here, some of them globally, some of them locally. So that is going to continue. And finally, of course, all this means that there has to be a compute infrastructure, and that is where people like us, STT GDC India, comes into picture. So what are we doing as STT GDC India? We are building infrastructure to support this AI at scale. At worldwide, we have built 3 gigawatt of infrastructure across 100 plus DCs. It is in India, APAC, Japan, EMEA, almost around 20 markets across the world with 100 plus data centers. 3 gigawatt is a huge number. In India itself, we have built 614 megawatt of infrastructure across 34 DCs. And we will be very soon, next 2 years, we will be close to 1 gigawatt. That's a huge number, what we are talking about. What we are also doing is that we are building immense amount of liquid cooled infrastructure. So almost 100 megawatt, which is a couple of big football size DCs are today running the liquid cooled infrastructure. In fact, liquid cooled is making the data center guys cooler, even cooler. That's what we are doing. We are also number one, while we are doing it, we are also ensuring that we keep our customers happy. Now, we all know that customers generally are in two stages. At some stage, they say that everything is working, why should we pay you? And then in another stage, they say that something is not working, why should we pay you? So between these two stages, keeping customers happy, getting money, giving them service, and scoring 90 is a long-term commitment. It's a long-term service. It's a long-term commitment from our side to business and to our customers. Lastly, we are also ensuring that we are doing and we are building this entire infrastructure sustainably. 60% of the energy which our data centers consume is green energy, and we have promised to be carbon neutral in next 2 to 3 years. By 2030, we will be carbon neutral, because we want to ensure that as we build artificial intelligence, we should not lose natural intelligence. So that is the promise which we want to have. So that's what we are doing. What we are doing is we are building infrastructure at scale, whether it is agentic AI or whether it is artificial general intelligence. It is going to require infrastructure, it is going to require capacity, because unfortunately you can't download gigawatt, you can't download capacity. So what we are doing is that we are building that infrastructure for you at scale. So your ambitions of AI, your AI ambitions will be supported by our infrastructure. And we know that if there are two things which continue to grow in this entire world, it is the ambitions and the infrastructure. So as long as the infrastructure and ambitions continue to grow, the time will always be best. So that's where I end. Let's ensure that it always remains the best of the time for us, and let's capitalize this great moment which we are under. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, sir. I'd like to request all of you to please scan the QR code up on the screen for this session. And very soon, I'll be extending a very warm welcome to our next 100 winners as well. So thank you so very much for the QR code out here. Before I get set to welcome our next set of winners, I would really appreciate all of you putting your hands together for yourselves and the brilliant winners who we get to witness here on stage. So let's hear a round of applause, please. Thank you so very much for joining us right here. We will now be welcoming our next set of winners at the award ceremony, the next 100 India's AI-ready future CIOs. May I request all of you to please get set as I extend a very warm welcome to all the wonderful winners that we would like to witness here on stage. So please do put your hands together as I welcome Ritesh Kumar, Assistant Vice President, IT, EXL Services, India. I would like to request you to please stay with us on stage, because later I'll be welcoming you for a group photograph. Please do put your hands together as taking the Walk of Fame up next is Ishan Lakhalpal, Senior Manager, Digital Transformation Programs, Kenview, India. May I request all of you to please get set as I welcome Surya Narayanan Mahajan, Vice President, IT and CISO, Navitas Life Sciences. do put your hands together as I now welcome Sonam Malik, Head IT in charge Building Solutions. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Let's now hear it up for Teja Manakame, Vice President, Software Engineering, Curriculum Associates, India. A round of applause for her, please. After this, I will be welcoming all of you to join us for a group photograph. Please join us for a group photograph. Please join us for a group photograph with sir. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Enjoy the evening. Thank you, Mr. Pabla. It's been a pleasure having you here. Here is a reminder to all of you that I look forward to welcoming each and every one of you to be a part of the amazing sensation and buzz that we are creating on the social media with your posts. Let me now welcome our next presenter, Mr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, Account Director, Genesis. What a pleasure to have our fantastic leader here with us. May I welcome him with a round of applause from our audience members. Thank you so much, Saurabh. Wonderful having you here on stage. I think you're adding so much grace to this platform. So let me welcome on stage our winners, our next 100. Let's hear it up for Hemant Moge, Director, Service Delivery, WPP Group. Thank you so much. May I please welcome Ankita Molchandani, Assistant General Manager IT, Gitanjali Institute of Medical Sciences. A round of applause for her, please. She's wearing a beautiful Rajasthani, Jaipuri touch jacket, and I think adding that flavor of the heritage city that we're in. Let's hear a round of applause. Please do put your hands together as we congratulate yet another of our winner. Let's hear it up for Salil Nimbalkar, Senior Manager Program and Delivery, Pluxee India. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us. May I now extend a warm welcome to Deepak Pachori, Assistant General Manager IT, Honda Cars India. Many, many congratulations. Thank you so much for being here with us. Let me now request you to please put your hands together for Darshan Panjal, Vice President and Head IT, Baroda Global Shared Services. Thank you. May I request all of you to please join us for a group photograph with Saurabh. Let's hear a round of applause for them, please. Many, many congratulations. Thank you to each of you, and thank you so much, Saurabh, for joining us. Pleasure having you here. Up next, may I please welcome our presenter, Mr. Mukesh Bajpai, Marketing Head, AMD, to please join us on stage with a round of applause from our wonderful guests. Let's hear it up for him, please. Welcome, Mr. Bajpai. Wonderful having you here. May I request you to join us center stage as we move on and congratulate our next set of winners at NEXT100. Please put your hands together for Chetan Singh Parmar, Chief Information Security Officer with Akitas Chemicals. Let's hear a round of applause as he steps forward. Show some love, everybody. It's your appreciation that makes all the difference. Thank you. I would like to request all our winners being invited on stage to please continue on stage on the extreme end for a group photograph. Thank you, Mr. Parmar. It is now time for me to extend a warm welcome to yet another. Please put your hands together for Hardik Patel, Head IT, Alembic Pharmaceuticals. Congratulations. Thank you, Hardik. Thank you. Hardik, may I request you to please continue your presence on stage as I now welcome Hemant Patel, Head IT, Adani Hazira Port. Many, many congratulations to you. What a beautiful trophy, what a beautiful win, and truly a spectacular moment with each of you being present. Thank you so much. It is a delight to have amongst us our winners. Please welcome Vipul Patel, Head IT, the Gujarat Research and Medical Institute. Many, many congratulations. Thank you so much. India's AI-ready future CIOs. Let's hear it up for Siraj Rahim, Deputy General Manager, Operations Technology and Information Security, MRF. A round of applause once again, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Been a pleasure having you. Let's now hear it up for R.S. Rajesh, Senior Project Manager, IBM India. so much. Let's now hear it up for Nipul M. Rajikaru, Head IT Tirthagro Technology, joining us on stage. Thank you so much. Please do put your hands together for S. Rangarajan, Cybersecurity Architect with Cognizant. May I request all of you to please welcome him. Thank you. Wonderful having you here. Please do get set to welcome Durga Rathinasamy, Deputy General Manager, Samsung Electronics. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for Durga. Very soon I will be welcoming all of you, our future CIOs, to join Mr. Bajpai on either sides for a group photograph. Congratulations. May I welcome all of you to please join Durga. Durga, please join Mr. Bajpai for a group photograph. I'd like to remind all of you that after you've been presented with your trophy, after a solo photograph, I request you to join us on the side wing of the stage. Once the batch has been presented, we'll also take a group photograph on you being on either sides of the presenter. Thank you so much. Pleasure having you all here. Congratulations. Take a seat and do enjoy the evening. Don't go anywhere, please. Thank you, Mr. Bajpai. Pleasure having you here with us. What a spectacular evening. We've got yet another wonderful leader joining us here on stage. So please do put your hands together as I get set to welcome Mr. Rohit Arawatia, Chief Business Officer, Syndrome Technologies, to present the NEXT100 Awards. Let's hear a round of applause as I welcome him. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me now welcome Anil Kumar Saiduguri, Assistant General Manager, Granules India. Let's hear a round of applause for him, please. Come on, everyone. Let's see that amazing energy. Let's now extend a warm welcome to KM Sangeet, Associate Vice President, Manek and Hor Ingredients, joining us next on stage. I would like to share with all the winners, we've got stairs on either sides of the stage. Feel free to use any of those. Thank you so much. Let's now extend a warm welcome and present to you Omkar Sawant, Vice President IT, Access Asset Management Company. May I request all of you to please welcome him with a round of applause. Thank you so much. Please do put your hands together as I welcome Arun Sekar, IT Operation Head, Barak and Brothers Engineering, joining us next. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much, sir. Please do put your hands together as I welcome J. Senguthavan, Deputy Vice President, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. A humble request to my audience members to welcome him, please. Congratulations. Thank you. Please do extend a warm welcome to D.N. Senthil Kumar, Deputy Vice President, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, joining us next on stage to accept our warm wishes. Thank you so much. Taking a walk of fame up next, Mitul Shah, Applications Head IT, Property Solutions India. A round of applause. Thank you. And as we look forward to congratulating more of our next 100 winners, please do welcome Sandeep Shah, Associate Director, ArcelorMittal Digital Consulting. Warm wishes. Thank you so much. Please welcome yet another of our amazing winners, Dheeraj Sharma, Associate Vice President, Genpact India. Very soon, I will be welcoming all of you to join us on either sides of our presenter for a group photograph. Here is a reminder to all of you to please share these pictures on your social media handles, especially LinkedIn. Please do tag us at CIO&Leader. Our hashtags are about there. Thank you. May I request all of you to please be a part of a group photograph on either sides of our presenter. Thank you all so very much. Pleasure having you all here. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Please do continue staying with us through the evening. Thank you, sir. Wonderful having you here. Here is a reminder to all of you that we have some spectacular speakers, presenters, leaders joining us all through the evening. We also have a lot to enjoy. The Sufiana evening is going to be all yours. But before that, please put your hands together as I welcome Mr. Gaurav Baheti, founder and CEO of Procol.ai, joining us on stage for a presentation segment. And then I'll request him to continue being on stage and present awards to our next 100. So let's scan the QR code as he joins us, please. All yours.
Hello. Am I audible? Hi, good evening everyone. I believe it's a late evening and all of us here have spent the entire day listening to some amazing conversations, topic, discussions. I won't take much of your time as we move into the final gala dinner tonight. Let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Gaurav. I want to start this thing with asking how many of you all explored Jaipur so far by raise of hands. Jaipur. Yeah. If someone hasn't seen, I would recommend eating kachori from Rawat, lassi from MI Road, and Jantar Mantar tomorrow if you all have time with families. I say this proudly because I'm from Jaipur originally. This is my hometown, and I have been born and brought up here. As I grew up, I did study in Delhi. I worked outside at Google in New York. And I saw the world from a different lens as I got exposed to the best of the technology companies in the world. I was 15 years old when I started building websites, coding, designing applications. And it's been quite a journey since then. I started this company called Procall, as you all see, 8 years back. And it's a company which powers about 200 enterprises globally today. We have raised a couple million, valued at around 600 crore in India. So we are a homegrown agentic AI software company. I want to talk about why I started and what are we doing. As I worked in New York, I saw hundreds of technology companies emerging globally. One thing that surprised me is that India is 2% revenue of global software overall for any tech firm, be it largest of SAP, Oracle, or anybody else. India is 2% revenue globally for any of them. Even more surprising, for frontier model companies which have come up, OpenAI, Anthropic, India is the highest user base of 20% globally, but 1% revenue of their business operations. India overall in world technology and AI economy is one of the smallest shareholders in this emerging world today. Why did that bother me? Is because none of the global companies were focusing on India as a market, as its primary market. Everyone saw India as a emerging market where they should start investing early and grab all the enterprises as fast as they can. Fundamentally, I don't buy in that idea. I truly believe that India deserves focus and technology better than anybody else in the world. And so we committed ourselves to building something for India, for the world. One thing, so as we raised capital, I was in New York and San Francisco just last month. I was meeting investors and private equity funds globally. One of the biggest things and the themes that came out was how the role of CIOs are changing. Globally, there was a CIO stack which was emerging from early 2000s. At the SaaS era, it changed, and it is being rewritten right now as we speak. The typical role of a CIO is changing entirely, as we know. It's not going to be the same. There are two key reasons why AI is getting all the revenue and funding you see in the news today. I want to talk about that. Number one, there's truly groundbreaking research happening in genomics, space tech, and other frontier innovating breakthrough companies in the world. That's number one. There's truly research happening at the ground level. Number two, everyone believes that AI is going to replace headcount. Everyone believes that AI is going to get rid of services in multiple firms globally. These are the two key reasons why AI is getting all the traction, funding, news that you see in media today. And it's a wide emerging theme every private equity firms, venture capital firms believe in. And I think you might have seen some flavor of it in your organizations as well. But globally, this is what the world is happening. Every role is getting threatened. Every business has to reinvent themselves in this world of AI. I truly believe that with AI as a stack, every firm in India will require a focused company that will be able to drive it from the front end. As our ground roots emerge from India, we truly believe that Indian enterprises can leapfrog themselves in this world of AI by working very closely with what they call as forward deployed engineers, FDEs. That's what American firms adopt as a practice to innovate with technology firms. I want to talk about how Procol solves for this. We started for a function that has been long neglected in the past, and that's procurement. Procurement is a function which is 60 to 80% of revenue for any manufacturing or goods firm, leaving aside the services firms. And this is a function which is the most underserved in any organization. This is the area of the highest impact on the bottom line that any company can truly invest in today. Procol has built an agentic AI application for procurement and finance that powers this change. We believe that these are the functions where business case is truly unimaginable. And Procol has been able to drive this change for, as I said, more than 200 enterprises now for India and outside India in almost 10 countries. Procol today manages around $30 billion of procurement across its platform, with millions of suppliers connected via a digital network. We believe that procurement can be run autonomously for various areas, and we are live with Fortune 500 enterprises, Fortune 200 enterprises, doing negotiating, talking to vendors, and getting the best price from them. Procol is just getting started, and we truly believe that the world is quite open. There's $10 trillion of procurement, and all of it is done manually. We truly believe it's the only function to really get budgets and investments started from as we span ourselves across multiple various other functions. Because at our core, we've built a frontier integrated platform which allows enterprises to configure their own workflows and use cases. And we are proud to have more than 50 to 100 enterprise AI agents already in production today. We are just getting started, and we'd love to get more feedback and everyone here to support how other AI firms can co-innovate alongside them. I think every single CIO in this room has something to learn from the other, but it only comes when you believe that the world is changing and everyone needs to adapt to the new reality. India needs to accept that world is moving much faster, and its CIOs actually have the power to make that change. So I urge you all to think in a direction which can innovate and take your enterprises to a global innovation level. And thank you for your time today for us.
Thank you so very much, Gaurav, for sharing your journey. You know, I was just sharing with my team that at 15, if that's the kind of work that you started putting in, I don't know what we all are doing out here, but let's hear a round of applause for Gaurav out there. Very many best wishes to you and your team. I hope you've scanned the QR code that we've just played out for you on the screen. But it is now time for me to request Gaurav to join us center stage and present the next few award winners with a beautiful trophy. It's all about presenting you with a trophy right here as we acknowledge the next 100. Let's hear it up as I get to welcome our amazing winners. Please do put your hands together for Girard Sharma, Head IT Infrastructure and Security, National Engineering Industries. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Sharma. May I please request you to join us on the extreme end of the stage. Let's now hear it up for Isha Sharma, Director, Database Services and Engineering, Rackspace Technology. you. Let me welcome Sandeep Sharma, Head IT Infrastructure, Renew. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let's now hear it up for yet another Santosh Shetty, Director, Enterprise Architecture, NTT Data. Please do put your hands together. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so very much, sir. Let's now hear it up for Charanpreet Singh, Assistant General Manager IT, Madhav KRG Group. Very many congratulations. I will be welcoming all of you to join us on either sides of the presenter right after this picture for a group photograph. Thank you so much. Please do join us and be a part of a group photograph. Thank you so very much to our winners. Congratulations once again, and thank you to Mr. Gaurav Baheti for being here. I would now like to welcome our next presenter. Let's hear it up for Mr. Vivek Kalra, Director Sales, HP India. May I request all of you to please put your hands together as he will be joining us on stage to present the next winners with the trophy. Mr. Vivek Kalra, please. Let's hear it up for him. Thank you for being here. Please do put your hands together as we congratulate Sandeep Kumar Singh, Head Digital Solutions, Britannia Industries. Let's hear a round of applause for our next 100 winners joining us here. Here is a reminder to you, our hashtag is NEXT100, and I'd appreciate if you could please share these pictures and videos on your social media. Thank you so much. I would like to request Mr. Singh to please stay on stage as I get set to welcome Kaustubh Sinha, Head IT, Aptos India, to please join us on stage. Thank you so much. Let me now request you to welcome N. Sivakumar, Head Data Center Services, Ramco Systems. Please do put your hands together for yet another of our next 100. Thank you so much. Pleasure having you here. Thank you, sir. Let's now welcome Rajendra Soni, Senior IT Program Manager, KC International. May I request audiences to please welcome them. please request you to view center stage, sir. Mr. Soni, please look towards the center. Thank you so much. Let's now hear it up for C. Soumya, Senior Manager IT, Lucas TVS. A round of applause as I get set to welcoming her. I will be welcoming all of you to join us for a group photograph along with our presenter. Please do join us on either sides of the presenter. Mr. Vivek Kalra for a group photograph with our next 100 few winners. May I request all of you to please look towards the camera. Thank you. It's been a pleasure having you here with us. And a big thanks to Mr. Vivek Kalra for joining us on stage and gracing the occasion. Please enjoy the evening. I'd like to request all of you to please take a seat. Up next, it will be a pleasure to welcome Prabjot Minhas, Senior Director and Head Marketing, Oracle. May I request all of you to please welcome Ms. Prabjot Minhas as she steps forward. Prabjot, you look absolutely lovely this evening, and I'd like to welcome you here to congratulate our next set of winners. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for Nilesh Srivastava, Vice President, All Cargo Logistics. My humble request to all our winners joining us, please look towards the center camera. We intend to capture this as a moment, and we'll be presenting this memory to you tomorrow. So my humble reminder, please look straight. Thank you so much. Nilesh, please continue being on stage on the extreme end as I now welcome Ravi Subbiah, Managing Partner, Cybersecurity, Tata Consultancy Services, joining us next on stage. Thank you so much for being here. Let me now welcome Chirag Thakur, Senior Vice President and Head Infrastructure, 361, ma'am. A round of applause as Chirag steps forward. Please put your hands together as I welcome Nitil Thaplyal, Head IT, Duflon Industries, up next. A round of applause as he joins in, please. What a pleasure and delight to have our next 100 winners. All of you audience members can make this evening all the more enchanting with your appreciation. Thank you so much. Let's now welcome Deepak Tiwari, Head Enterprise Cyber Risk Management and IT Governance in CISO, Uno Minda. May I request you to please put your hands together. Right after we appreciate Deepak, I will be welcoming all of you for a group photograph. Congratulations to Mr. Deepak Tiwari. May I request you all to please join us for a group photograph on either sides of Ms. Prabjot. Thank you so very much. Pleasure having you all here. It is now time for us to welcome on stage Mr. Sachin Malshakar. It's been a pleasure having him here with us. So a round of applause for for our wonderful leader out here. You know, Sachin started today on such a fantastic note. And Sachin, I look forward to you adding a lot more to this evening as well. May I request you to please join us center stage as I welcome our winners, Parth Trivedi, CISO, Finolex Industries, Bosch Global Software Technologies joining us, and he will be accepting the beautiful trophy from Sachin himself. A round of applause, please. Sachin Malshulkar presenting a beautiful trophy of our Next 100 to our winner, Parth Trivedi. Thank you so much, Parth. Please join us on the extreme end of the stage. It's now time for me to welcome Punkulan Varathararajan, Assistant General Manager, the Hindu Group Publishing. Please do put your hands together. Punkulan, I hope I got your name right there. So my audience members, please show some love as I welcome him here on stage. Very many congratulations to you. Please continue being on stage on the extreme end. Thank you. Let's now hear it up for TV Varun Lal, Chief Information Security Officer with Manekanor Ingredients, joining us on stage to accept our warm wishes. A round of applause, audiences. Thank you so much. Let me now welcome Kritika Venkatesh, yet another of our amazing winners. Please welcome Kritika Venkatesh, Head IT Digital and Automation, L&T Walls. You all know Kritika has been very enthusiastic all through, whether it is during our game sessions, the interaction, and it's a pleasure to have her here yet again. Warm wishes. Thank you so much for joining us. May I now welcome Ravinder Yadav, Global Head IT, Innovisa, to please join us. May I request you to please come on stage and accept the trophy. Congratulations. After this, I welcome all of you to join us for group photograph right after this picture with Mr. Ravinder Yadav. Thank you. May I welcome all of you to please join Sachin. Okay, one more picture with Ravinder out there. Thank you. Very many congratulations to all our award winners. Very soon, I will welcome our jury members and our leaders will be felicitating them. Many, many congratulations to each and every one of the recipients here. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Sachin. Very soon, I'll welcome you again, Sachin. For now, it's been an absolute delight having you here on stage. May I request all of you to please take a look at the beautiful slide. These are all the 100, our next 100 winners. Let's hear it up for each and every one of them. Of course, tomorrow we are going to present you with a photo frame, the coffee table book that is going to be a special moment along with your certificate. So please do remember to collect the same from our team members. May I request all of you to please take a seat. We will be sending you this. Please do take a seat. I now want to begin with a very special segment. You know, last evening you witnessed us presenting the CIO Samman, which is more than an award. It's a peer recognition that honors CIOs whose leadership has shaped the enterprise technology, and it is time for us to welcome yet another of our CIO Samman recipient. Thank you so very much for this. We are now introducing the CIO Samman, a way for us to honor the absolutely spectacular recipients who have dedicated their careers to this particular segment. In this 8th segment of ET Edge CIO and Leader CIO Samman, we are so honored to be welcoming and presenting yet another one of our leaders with this Samman. But to present this honor, may I please welcome Kirti Patel, Senior Executive Vice President and CTO, Kotak Mahindra Life. A round of applause as I also welcome Mr. R. Kirti to please join ma'am on stage and be a part of the felicitation ceremony. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you for being here. As we appreciate leadership by thought and by action, we are honored to present the CIO Samman with your applauses in the hall to Dr. Avadhoot Parab. A round of applause as for nearly 3 decades, he has demonstrated how technology leadership can drive business transformation through innovation. And we truly believe that he spearheaded digital initiatives. Thank you so much, sir. We would also like to present you and honor you with the traditional Indian shawl. And sir, may we request you to please share a few words of what the CIO Samman means to you.
Virtual DJ.
May I request you to please share a few words? So my colleague will present you with another microphone.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. It's truly a privilege and honor to receive the ET Age and CIO Leader Samman Award. It's a very emotional point. But let me thank first the organizers, ET Edge and the CIO Leader. Definitely juries who have definitely done scrutiny. And then all the people who have supported along journey. I would also like to thank every CIO fellow who has been part of my journey whenever we had the problem and supporting, whatever the issues could be. And I'm sure many of us are here around. Would like to thank you, everyone. I represent Wari Group, CIO. Would like to thank you, management, and my team, and also my earlier management, who has given me exposure, experience, opportunity, challenges to print the success within this constraints. But I would like to also put it, when they have given me opportunities to print the success, they have also given me freedom of failure as well. So that's something which really, helped me along the journey.
Right.
My journey wouldn't have been complete without the blessings of my parents and the, support from my family, wife and kids. Would like to thank you them, and I'm indebted to them. Thank you once again, the CIO and Leader, Kirti. Thank you so much as a jury. Thank you, everyone. And it would be incomplete if I don't name Giri, Sachin, Jatinder, and all the team who have, ensured the hospitality, care at every point. And it's not only with me, but whenever we come here for a CIO and Leader session, it's definitely enriching. It is definitely learning, connecting, building the network. And over and above, there is the individual care and hospitality. Thank you so much.
Sir,
that's all from my side. It's an emotional moment. Thank you for being present here. Wish you all the best. for all the people who have got this Next 100. I think I remember I got this in 2006 or 8. I don't recollect.
Wow, beautiful memory. Sir, in fact, I'd like to add on to this memory and welcome
Yes,
Mr.
I
Sachin
remember that.
M and Mr. Jatinder Singh on stage for a group photograph because you spoke of them very fondly and how back in 2006 or 7 you took home the beautiful Next 100 trophy, and we see you here on this stage taking home the CIO Samman. I don't think life could have come a full circle, which it truly did this evening, sir. So very many congratulations to you. Our warmest wishes. Let's hear a round of applause for Dr. Parab. Let's hear it up, please. Thank you. I would like to share with all of you that very soon we'll get a moment to acknowledge our jury members for not just taking out time, going through all the nominees and making sure that we get to witness the next 100 right here. I will be welcoming them here on stage and our leaders will be felicitating them. Congratulations, Dr. Parab. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, ma'am. It's been an absolute pleasure that you could grace us and be a part of this esteemed stage. Thank you. I'd like to request Giri to continue with his presence on stage, and I'll be welcoming Mr. Jatinder Singh and Mr. Sachin M on stage once again in just a while from now. But we'd also like to take this moment and truly thank our think tank because they mean a lot to us. And as we look forward to felicitating them here on stage, I would like to request Giri to do the honors, talk about what an absolute delight it has been to have our jury members as our think tank who not only took out time, mentorship, but also a lot of effort goes in. And we truly feel that we'd like to pay our gratitude. To do the honors, may I please welcome Mr. R. Girdhar. A round of applause for him, please.
Thank you. I know it's rather late in the evening and all of you are very eager to, get to the dinner and the drinks and the entertainment. But before we go off to celebrate our winners, there's a group of people in this room who deserve a moment of their own. The Next 100 Awards exist because of the CIO community, its expertise, its goodwill, and its willingness to give back. This year, 53 senior CIOs and technology leaders made up our Next 100 2026 jury. Between them, they reviewed applications, validated our scrutiny and shortlisting criteria, and went through many rounds of independent interviews, evaluating everything from technical depth to managerial acumen. This is hours upon hours of scrutiny and work in the midst of some very busy calendars for these people. And here's the thing, the jury members did this without any material reward. No fee, no favor, just a genuine desire to identify and invest in the next generation of technology leadership in India. That's a rare and generous thing, and it deserves a big round of applause. Can we have a big round of applause for our jury? And it's now my privilege to invite our jury members on stage and present each of them with a token of recognition, a small gesture for a contribution that was anything but small. May I request Isha to please announce our jury members.
May I request all of you to please put your hands together as we welcome our jury members one by one. Let's hear it up for Mr. Raj Kumar L, our Chief Information Officer, KEC International, joining us as we take a moment and appreciate the absolutely wonderful efforts put in. I want to see all of you put your hands together. I would like to request all our jury members to please continue being here on stage because we would love a group photograph. Please welcome yet another of our jury. Sir, may I request you to join us here as I'd like to welcome Mr. Vijay Balakrishnan, Chief Digital and Information Officer, Godrej Enterprises Group. Let's hear it up. Jury members, I will be welcoming you all on stage. So may I request you to please step forward. In that case, let us move on and welcome our next jury member. Please put your hands together for Mr. Ashish Desai, Chief Information Officer, Textiles, Grasim Industries. Thank you, sir, for being a part of our think tank. Thank you so very much. May I request my audience members to please put their hands together for Parveen Dhingra, CDIO, Enterprise Solutions and Digital Infra Vedanta. Thank you so much. Let me now have the pleasure of inviting on stage Mr. Rajneesh Garg, Chief Information Officer, All Cargo Global. A round of applause, please. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. Let me now have the pleasure of welcoming Mr. Pramod Gokhale, Senior President and Global CIO, Mankind Pharma. Let's hear a round of applause for him, please. Come on, my next 100 winners. These are our jury members. Thank you so much, sir. May I please have the pleasure of welcoming Suman Guha, Chief Digital Officer, Infinity Retail. Requesting all of you to please welcome our jury member. Thank you so much, sir. Giri, I would love for you also to please join us this way because I would love for you to be in our group photo a little later. Till then, please welcome Mr. Jatinder Singh as I welcome him on stage to present the beautiful felicitation and memento to our next set of jury members. May I please request Mr. Jatinder Singh to join us on stage. Let's hear it up for Mr. Jatinder Singh. A round of applause as he comes forward and as I welcome our jury member, Mr. Kamal Karnataka, Group CIO, RJ Corp. A round of applause. I promise you all that our jury will come here with your love, so let's show some love to them. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me now have the pleasure of presenting Mr. Vinod Khode, Group CIO, Varroc Engineering, our esteemed jury member with a beautiful memento right here for being a part of our panel of jury. Thank you so very much, sir. May I please welcome Mr. Ravi Kumar, Chief Digital and Information Officer, Excite Industries, to join us on stage. As our esteemed jury, we'd like to thank you. I would also like to request our next set of jury members to join us on the right end of the stage. Thank you so very much. Let me now welcome Mr. Ramesh Naraswamy, Group President, Digital and Data Intelligence, Hinduja Group. Let's hear it up for Mr. Ramesh Naraswamy up next. Do we have him here? Well, in that case, we would like to move on and welcome on stage our next jury member. Please do put your hands together for Mr. Rajiv Pradhan, Chief Information Officer, Wadia Group. Warm wishes. What a pleasure having you here with us, Mr. Pradhan. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I would like to request you to please continue being on stage as I welcome Mr. Amit Pradhan, CIO and Senior Vice President, IT, Dixon Technologies. Thank you so very much, sir, for your very kind presence and being a part of our jury. Let me welcome A. Sejurathar, Chief Information Technology Officer with Care Ratings. May I request all of you to welcome him as he steps forward. Thank you. What a pleasure having you here. Mr. Singh, may I request you to join us on stage as well as I welcome Mr. Sachin M to please be a part of the next set of our jury members' felicitations. A round of applause as Mr. Sachin joins us on stage. Let me welcome Mr. Pushkar, a Global CIO UPL, up next on stage with a round of applause from our wonderful guest right here. Let's hear it up for Mr. Pushkar. What a pleasure having you here. May I now request all of you to get set and welcome yet another of our esteemed jury member. As I thank him, let me welcome Krupa Sindhu Raul, CIO and Head IT Tube Investments of India. I want to share with all of you that all of you will get the HD version photographs that have been clicked at the event. Please feel free to head to our conference app to know more. I also want to remind you to please fill the feedback on the app because we really want to make sure that we can actually improve with every edition. Thank you. Let's hear it up for yet another of our jury members. Please welcome Kripaditi Sarkar, Group CIO, Ambuja Nede Group. Let's welcome Mr. Sarkar. Here is a reminder to all of you that very soon I will be welcoming a beautiful band with some Sufiana live music. But I look forward to seeing all of you join us for the conference tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. Also, please do remember the leader scoreboard results will be announced tomorrow and the grand prizes will be presented. So don't go anywhere as I welcome Mr. Ravi Shankar Srivastava, Head IT Patanjali Foods, to join us next on stage. May I request our leaders to please shift slightly more so that we can have a little more center stage. so very much for being here as our jury. Let me also extend a very warm welcome and present to you Niranjan, where they are head IT. A round of applause as we have Niranjan Vedya joining us next with a round of applause from all our guests. Niranjan Vedya, head IT, Bajaj Finserv Asset Management. Well, in that case, let us move on to our next jury member. Let's hear it up for Jignesh Vanya, Chief Technology Officer, Adani Ports and SEZ. May I request all of you to please welcome sir with a round of applause. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence. One more of our jury members joining in, Sendil Kumar Venkatesan, Chief Technology Officer with Sriram Capital. A round of applause as sir steps forward. Right after this, I will request all our jury members along with our leaders to please be a part of this group photograph. Without you all, we couldn't have made this possible. So thank you so much. Please do join us for a group photo. All of you all. Join us for a group picture. And may I remind all my next 100, you were presented with a beautiful trophies thanks to all your jury members. Please do put your hands together for our jury. Very soon I will request Sachin to present the official vote of thanks. But after this picture, I would love to ask you all who were my next 100 out of these jury members who are here today as our amazing CIOs. Can I see you raise your hands if you were ever a recipient of the next 100? Wow, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you. I would like to request all of you to please take a seat, but all our leaders to please continue. Mr. R. Girdhar, Mr. Jatinder Singh, Sachin, please join us center stage. I'd like to request my leaders to please join us center stage. We would like to do the book unveiling. May I please welcome, may I request you to please unveil our book, which has the images of all our next 100. May I request my team to please present the book on stage. I would like to share with all of you that my wonderful leaders are unveiling the book right here, which will be presented to you tomorrow along with your certificates and a personalized photograph. So please do remember to collect the same, and a humble reminder to fill the feedback on the event and conference app, because that's the only way we'll get to know that you all enjoyed. May I please welcome all my jury members to join us on stage for a group photograph along with the book that we have just unveiled. May I please request all our jury members to join us on stage, as we would like to have all of you be a part of this beautiful platform as we unveil the coffee table book. May I welcome all my jury members to please come on stage. I would also like to request my wonderful team from ETH, CIO and Leader to please join us on stage for a group photograph. The team truly has made commendable efforts, and I'd like to request each of you to please join us on stage. Thank you, jury members. Pleasure having you all here. My wonderful guests, very soon I'll be welcoming our fabulous band, Sufiana Roots. May I request all of you to look towards the camera for a center shot? Gentlemen, may I request you to please look front. Sirs, may I request all of you to please join us for a group photograph looking straight ahead. Sir, may I request you to please look ahead for the group photograph. Thank you so very much to our wonderful jury members for being here. May I now welcome Mr. Sachin M to join us and present the official vote of thanks. After that, I will be welcoming you to an evening of networking, drinks, dinner, enjoyment, and some Sufiana music with a beautiful band, Sufiana Roots, that touch the lives of people, not just in Rajasthan and beyond in India, but take the rich culture of Rajasthani music across the globe. So very soon we'll have Sufiana Roots joining us on stage, but before that, Mr. Sachin M to present the official vote of thanks.
One big round of applause for our MC, Isha, who has single-handedly managed this conference over the last 2.5 days. Thank you so much, Isha, for a wonderful anchoring. And I must also thank our jury who support this program of Next 100. And none other than our partners. May I have a partner logo here? Each and every partner here who has supported the 27th edition of CIO&Leader Annual Conference. Most importantly, my team at ETH, CIO&Leader, everyone who's present here, and some of you don't see them here, but they have played a role at the back end. One round of applause for all of you who have supported this program. Thank you so much. Now we have started the dinner. Please join us for a cocktails. Also do keep in mind that you have to check out in the morning. Some of those hospitality instructions will come in the group. However, we do have the first half of the Sunday tomorrow, an exciting program of distribution of Prestige Point Awards. So please be in the room when we are announcing those awards and rewards in the first half of the program. Thank you so much. Looking forward for a Sufiana performance. You may also collect the book outside. The next 100 books are kept. You may please collect it.
I would like for all of you to please put your hands together for our leaders. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to pull off the great show. So let's hear it up for Sachin, Jatinder, Giri. They've done a fabulous job. And may I please introduce the fabulous team of ETH, CIO and Leader and request them to join us on stage for a group photograph. Without all of you, there are so many amazing team members who have had sleepless nights. Without all of them, we wouldn't have enjoyed the evening. And while we do that, may I present to you our fabulous band, Sufiana Roots, that have touched hearts in so many ways. They have performed across the globe, and they're going to be back on this very stage. So please join us inside. Rafiq Khan and all his band members are going to make sure that they make some beautiful moments come to life with Sufiana music. Thank you. In case any of you would like boxes to keep the beautiful crystal trophy safe, feel free to collect the same. Once again, may I thank all our partners for being here. We are so glad that all of you could join us at the 27th edition of AMD Presents ETH CIO and Leader Conference, co-presented by NextGen, powered by Workday, co-powered by Freshworks, OutSystems. All of you delegates, you've been wonderful. Enjoy yourselves. This is Isha Bhalla signing off.